Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Anyway, bringing you your weekly fishing report for September the 28th, 2023. Anyway, let's take a walk down to the dock and check out some conditions. A little breezy out here today. You guys are going to be pretty happy with the water quality. I've only been on the lake one time this week. Disclosure, of course, you can see that the boat is still in the shop. I should have it back in a week and a half, and with that, I want to just let everybody know that has reached out to me and offered to take me fishing. I greatly appreciate that, and I will be getting a hold of some of you guys. And before I forget, I want to tell you guys one other thing. I heard a little ruckus out here today, and peeked my head out the window, and the fish and game boat was in my key, and they were throwing a hook around dragging, so it looked to me like they were doing a survey, and my guess is they're probably going to come in here and start spraying some of these weeds. But like I said, that's just a guess. So anyway, if you tournament guys are coming in here and you find some fish, I think that I would probably have a solid plan B in case it gets sprayed in here. But well, as you guys can see, the water level's not dropping crazy like it was. Slowly but surely it's coming down. The Rumsey's at 2.5 feet right now, and I wish I'd have come out here a little sooner, so when the sun was shining, so you guys could see in there. But there's about 1.5 feet here in the keys, which is, let's see if I can get a look over here. No, you can't really see, but I was out in the redbud arm only this week. You can see one of my little videos where I was fishing with James White, and we covered a little bit of water, but all the water quality's been pretty consistent, which is awesome. But what I have done different, of course we're in the fall transition, and normally I'm out there throwing the bigger baits, trying to catch the bigger fish. But now that I'm only on the water for a minimal amount of time, I've changed gears and I'm focusing on trying to catch a bunch of fish. So what I've done is I've downsized my baits, like my little my underspins. Instead of throwing that belly weighted Kitech, I'm going with the little underspin with the smaller Kitech on it. And as you can see in my last video I posted before this one, catching the smaller fish. But another thing that I can do pretty much at will, I can take a drop shot with a 4 or 5 inch robo worm, and I can go through this flooded brush, and almost every brush has like a 4 or 5 inch bass in it, which is just a ton of fun. So if you're just wanting to catch some fish, that is the way to do it. And the one quality fish that I caught today, it's, you know, I didn't get a chance to weigh it because I lost it right at the boat, but I got a really good look at the fish. So of course it's a 5-pounder now, but by the time I tell the story in a week or two, it's going to be up to 7 pounds. But it was a good solid fish, and that was on a jig. So slowing your baits down can still get you a good bite. But me and my buddy, we caught them on the crankbaits, and we caught them on the underspins, and I've got buddies catching them on the spinner bait is really good right now, and the lipless crankbait. So like I say, you know, it's just all the typical fall baits, but slowing them down can get you bit. We're getting, you know, we're having really cold nights up here. That's what's making the difference, and we've had a couple overcast days. Right now, let me turn this back around for you guys. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see those trees blowing around in the wind here. Oh, Glory's not standing up too much right now. Yeah, there she goes. Love that. But every weekend, goofball, every evening, the wind is still picking up. That's keeping all the blue-green algae blown out also. So anyway, the water temps are staying in the low to mid 70s is what I've been encountering when we get out, and that's what all my buddies are telling me. But like I say, that's pretty much what's going on. If you just, you know, it's not much has changed other than like I say, if you're looking to catch just a bunch of fish, I recommend downsizing your baits. You know, I watched Ross England's report today, and He said he was struggling a little bit on his reaction bites, so he grabbed his drop shot and boom, he caught fish. So, you know, you guys pay attention to what these guys are saying. They can help you put the fish in the boat. But anyway, let me give you guys another look here. Just another beautiful evening here in Clearlake, California. Look at that blue sky. See if I can blind you guys with the sun here. Anyway, there we are. I hope they don't spray all this, because, you know, you'd think there'd be some fish in here. I'm not catching them, but funny story. Get a load of this one. I've got a $100,000 bass boat sitting there usually with, you know, when you count all the gear and everything you've got into it. There were 2 kids that came into my key on a paddle board with spinner rods, and I watched them catch a 4-pounder right on the other side of the key. So well, what's that tell you? I mean, just as long as you're on the water and you're getting the bait wet, you got a chance. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys out. I know that I feel like my weekly reports aren't changing much and aren't helping much, but hopefully they are. But if there's something you guys would like me to get to you on these reports that I might just be missing or not getting to, put it down there in the comments. I really enjoy getting the comments and corresponding with you guys out there. And I want to thank you guys. I'm up to 700 subscribers now, so growing slowly but surely. So I mean, if you guys could you know, talk some of your buddies into subscribing, it helps me on this end, and I would greatly appreciate that. And as I say, when you come up here, treat people the way you want to be treated, and peace out.